Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Series 7 video bringing you a NAGANADEL team. Now, I'm super excited, like I am always, to be trying out new Pokemon, because I do get excited to try out new Pokemon. I haven't tried NAGANADEL, like, ever. NAGANADEL was actually released when I wasn't really playing VGC too often. I didn't really play too much VGC in Sun and Moon. I mean, in Ultra Sun and Moon, but I did play a lot in Sun and Moon and a lot, you know, X and Y and stuff like that. So I never actually got to try out NAGANADEL, and even when I did play some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I never even used NAGANADEL on a team. So, I'm excited to try it out. I want to see how good it is. I do have a very fun EV spread on this. I have an EV spread that makes sure to optimize it so that I get my special attack instead of my speed after my Beast Boost. So, that's nice. So, I'm kind of gonna hope that this Pokemon can do something. I mean, there's a lot of psychic types in the meta, and I do realize that. So, I could be in danger. But, I mean, there's only one way to find out, so we're going to go ahead and try out NAGANADEL. The rest of the team looks like this. We have a Choice Scarf, Urshifu, which I think is super underrated right now. Maybe with the 20 different flying types that enter the metagame, you wouldn't really consider a fighting type to be a great Pokemon. But the fact that you have the Wicked Blow with the Urshifu, that means you're able to take out the Dragapult, you're able to take out the Metagross and a bunch of the other psychic types that, you know, NAGANADEL does have a problem with. So I thought Urshifu was our best option here. I have the Incarnate Landorus simply because I need special Pokemon and I need something that can deal with Aleki. There aren't a lot of special ground types, so here I have the Incarnate Landorus. We'll see how it goes with Sheer Force and Life Orb. I have high hopes. I have the Mesprit here. I did a lot of testing here. Obviously, Cresselia would be better in this spot, but I wanted an Imprison Trick Room user, and Mesprit was my best option. I was also considering Uxie, but Uxie doesn't have very offensive moves or very offensive stats. It is tankier, but it only really has Foul Play that you can use, and I wanted to have like a Psychic and or a Dazzling Gleam as well with the Mesprit, so I decided to go in that route. Mesprit is also still fairly tanky. It's base 105 all around except for HP. So it can still do the job of being a tank and, you know, setting up the Imprisoned Trick Room and also having Levitate, which is kind of what I wanted to go for here. Here we have our best friend. He doesn't seem to go anywhere, does he? And we also have the Gigantamax Slappers just as like a Gigantamax option and also another option to get some tank here on the NAGANADEL because NAGANADEL is very, very frail. And we're not running a lot of offenses, so by having a little bit of tank given to it with the Resonance, we can probably use that to our advantage and see how well it does there. Anyway, that's the team. I hope you guys are excited to see this NAGANADEL team in action. If you are, go ahead and hit the like button down below. Shooting for 200 likes in this episode. And also, really quick shout out that I did want to mention to you guys. If you're watching this on Thursday, the day that it does come out, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be streaming on twitch.tv/Pokésports podcast. I'm going to be streaming my Players Cup 2 practice run. I'm going to be playing on the ladder with my Players Cup 2 team, seeing what I need to change, seeing what I need to add, seeing what I need to keep the same, just learning my matchups in general, because I will be competing in the Players Cup this Saturday, which I also will be streaming, so make sure you go ahead and follow twitch.tv/Pokésports podcast to make sure you don't miss that. But yeah. Onto the battles. Alright, this team is a little terrifying. Especially with the speed swap on the Alakazam and the Glastrier on top of it all. Glastrier is going to be very hard for my team to KO, actually. I'm going to have to really rely on my Urshifu to do that, but even that's a little iffy. I think my best bet here is to lead with Lapras NAGANADEL. Bring in Urshifu in the back. Do I need the Landorus? I'm not quite sure, but I don't think I do. The Landorus doesn't really help me with anything. I think I should bring the Incin, because at least the Incin can kind of wall the... It can wall the Moltres, and then I can hit back his team with some Intimidates, which I think is very worthwhile. My other option is to bring in the Mesprit to stop the Trick Room, but I don't think he actually goes for Trick Room. I think what he goes for is a speed swap with the Alakazam onto the Glastrier. Maybe even just like a Moltres lead. Like, I can also expect the Moltres lead here. But I could try to wield down the Glastrier as much as I can. We'll see if NAGANADEL can actually do some damage. Glastrier is less specially invested in defense in comparison to physically invested in defense, so... we should be trying to hit it with some special moves. Tapu Lele Alakazam. Oh, no, 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 no. This is actually the worst news for my NAGANADEL here. Yeah, I don't want to be on the field right now. I really don't want to be here right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the G-Max Resonance onto... Let's get rid of the Alakazam first. And should we just protect? I think what we do is protect and then switch into the Urshifu. Right? Let's do that. Because he shouldn't be able to KO my Lapras in all reality. And I don't think he Dynamaxes there. If he Dynamaxes there, then I'll be surprised. I'm Dynamaxing first turn because I'm a Lapras. It's kind of what I do. And I'm going to get the Resonance up right now. Here's a Protect with NAGANADEL. There's no Dynamaxes on his side of the field, so that's amazing. Expanding Force. This is going to hurt. But we eat it up. Followed by Psychic. Okay. Yeah, because he can't go for Expanding Force. That's right. It doesn't get it. Anyway, the Resonance is going to happen. It's going to pop into the Alakazam. I see that he doesn't remember that I have an Urshifu on my side of the field, which is amazing for us that he doesn't remember it. But what we do here is we simply go for a G-Max Resonance on the Alakazam, and then we hard swap into the Urshifu. Just to eat up the Psychic. I don't think he switches to Moonblast. He could, predicting the swap out, but it would be a risky play because of just how well Urshifu and NAGANADEL complement each other. There's the Expanding Force. Urshifu's gonna obviously eat that up. Lapras does not enjoy it, but it will deal with it. Followed by the Psychic. Okay, so my opponent didn't make any predictions. That's amazing for us. So now we're able to get a second Resonance up and hit the Alakazam. Not a second Resonance up. We don't get double the light screen. That'd be dumb. We probably could have just gone for Rain there, but it's all right. Just to get something else up. Moltres is coming out now. Well, I guess I just go for another Resonance, huh? What I'm gonna do here. Does he just go for Max Airstream? Probably, right? I could just U-turn on the Moltres instead, just to get out of here. Because I feel like he protects with Lele, goes for Max Airstream onto my Urshifu, KOs my Urshifu. Oh, he can't protect though, because I'm an Urshifu, Adoy. Okay, let's just go for the Poison Jab onto Lele. Well, let's get as much damage as we can onto Lele right here, right now. He is gonna Dynamax his Dusk Ball, so it's probably gonna be his Moltres. Yep, this is terrifying, but at least we have a super effective move. We might give it the weakness policy, but we have a bunch of Pokemon faster than in the back. Poison Jab here on the Lele. Will connect. Wheel almost Oko. Very close. Followed by Psychic onto Lapras. We take it though. We eat it up. We're gonna get our special defense dropped, but it's fine. And then Airstream onto my Urshifu, KOing my Urshifu. This is still very bad. That crit didn't matter also. Because Moltres is still gonna be utterly terrifying. Especially if I give a weakness policy right here, which I probably will. Okay, did about 40%. Oh, no weakness policy. That's big. Okay, that's really big. What do? I guess I go NAGANADEL. I have to go somewhat fast here. This is a hard battle still. I'm gonna protect. And I have to Sludge Bomb the Lele, or else I take a Psychic to the face, and I think that's really bad. We don't want to do that too often. We do not want to take Psychic attacks with the NAGANADEL, at all. I feel like I need this Moltres to go away and stop being a big Moltres. I mean, I have Resonance up. And it's faster. Oh, it went for the Lapras. Oh, Oh, that is so good. Then Darkness onto NAGANADEL. Alright. We do take another one of those. Oh, no, we don't because of the special defense drop. Ugh. Oh, no. Alright, we should be happy that we got rid of Lele at least. I'm in a very bad situation where this... Oh, come on, these Pokemon. I think I have to go in with Incineroar here. His team is too disgusting right now. I'm going to make an attempt to go for a Freeze Draw into Moltres, which will just give it Berserk. I mean, anything I do will give it Berserk. I'm still going to go for Freeze Draw into Moltres, and I'm going to Hard Swap into my Incin. 1 for the Intimidate, 2 to stall at the Dynamax. I know I lose my speed boost. Not my speed boost, my special attack boost, but I also lose my special defense drop, which is really what's stopping me from living this. Another Max Darkness into the Incin. I should eat this up. Now, hopefully, also an Ice move into Incin. I also get Fake Out opportunity here. My best situation would be if I can actually... Oh, geez. Dude, what is it? Citrus Berry? Oh, to get it back over 50. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Smart Strike. Okay, into Lapras. I am still very terrified. Because my Aurora Bell just wore off. I think I have to KO Glastrier first, somehow, some way. I can KO Glacier later, right? Yeah, I can KO Glacier later. So what I do here is I go for the Drake onto the Moltres. And I fake out the Moltres. Because Moltres is fastest thing on the field, right? I have to fake up the Moltres. I'm going to keep the Glacier around. Because I can win this game. Incin v Glacier, I think. I don't think I win this game if this Moltres is around, though. But this is still a very close game. It's still anyone's game, too. It really depends on my opponent, right? Okay, he doesn't protect. That's amazing. And I think I get rid of Moltres here. As long as all moves connect. Amazing. Does this KO? I really hope so. Fantastic. Now, if for some reason he attacked Incineroar here, then I can only hope that he doesn't KO it. I lost 2 special attack, but I gained 1, so I'm at -1. He does attack Incin. And he almost KOs? Okay. Okay. Thank you for lowering your defenses, Tom. What we can do now... Okay, since we're at -1 and he's also at -1, we're essentially at neutral with our attacks. So we, I think, have to go for our highest damage output, which is Draco Meteor. Followed by our highest damage output, which is Flare Blitz. We have no other option. We have to connect these 2 moves. Yes! That's the only one I was worried about. Come on, come on. Good damage. Will the... Oh, no. Will the Flare Blitz be enough? Oh, no. I think Glacier is way too tanky for this. Yes! Oh, my goodness. That Pokemon's dumb. I hate Glacier, but I love it so much. Sneak peek. That's one of the Players' Cup 2 Pokemon I have on my team. We defeated Kyle. Oh, my goodness. That was a very hard battle. A lot of things had to go right for that battle to happen. I am not going to lie. Anyway, on to the next. This is the world's fastest team in existence. Not really, but it does include both Aleki and Pheromosa. Oh boy. I think my Urshifu is really big here. My Urshifu is like one of the strongest Pokemon that I can bring personally. I am fearful for my life against this Aleki. Do we set up Trick Room against this team? I think we have to. But then the Amoonguss gets like the opportunity to just sweep me with spores. Like that's the issue with my opponent's team. It's like he has fast Pokemon with Amoonguss. And when you have fast Pokemon with Amoonguss, that just means you put everything to sleep in Trick Room. Right? It's like there's no winning in that scenario. But what I think I can do is I can bring the Urshi, bring the Naganadel, bring the Lando in the back, right? And then followed by, do we bring the Incin? I'm gonna bring the Incin because I don't think I'm not comfortable bringing Lapras against those many electric types. It doesn't make a lot of sense, especially when one of them is Regigigas. Like come on, guys, that's too much damage. I don't want to bring, like, even Lapras in Resonance does not want to go against the Regigigas. So let's hope that this is the best lineup for us. I feel confident with my Landorus Incarnate for sure. His Beast Ball, what's it gonna be? Pheromosa and his Thunderous Incarnate. Okay. He was maybe predicting an Incineroar lead, but nah, not today. I am a little bit cautious and worried that he is going to do something along the lines of, say, Coaching and then Dynamax's Thunderous. So what I'm going to do is, I can't go into Incin. I honestly can't go into anything. I have to just kind of stay in here with Urshi. I will go for Wicked Blow onto Thunderous, and I think I'm Dynamaxing my Naganadel here. And I'm gonna Warm Wind the Thunderous as well. This is actually convenient because if I Dynamax this, which I will be able to outspeed both of his Pokemon except for the Naganadel. I can only and the defense boost that he will probably give to his Thunderous will also not be taken into account because I'm going for a crit move. So this is my best play. I full-heartedly believe this. There's the Dynamax and Thunderous. Okay. My goal here is to KO his Dynamax. If we can KO the Dynamax turn 1, we are sitting nice and pretty. I'm sure he doesn't expect the Choice Scarf on my Urshifu, which is why he is so comfortable doing this. And I think what he wants to do is go for Airstream this turn. Please don't Speed Swap. Nope. We're actually outspeeding the Pheromosa too. Triple Axle. We avoid. Whew, that honestly might have mattered. But goodbye, Thunderous. Oh, that feels so good. Give me this well-deserved Beast Boost. All right, well, now we know what he's going for. He's going for Triple Axle. Do we change our play style now that we know he's going for that? I don't think so, because we got the -1 attack on the Pheromosa now. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we also learned we outspeed Pheromosa with our Choice Scarf, which is amazing as well. That's a Heatran. Floating in the air with a balloon. Well, let's pop the balloon at least. And we can go for the... I guess we can go for the Ooze even onto Pheromosa. We'll break it down to its Sash and get a... I mean, I guess that was a battle. Oh, there's something cheesy going on here with the Riolu. My opponent's just lucky. I have no idea what it is. Riolu and Raikou. Alright. I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm a little bit cautious about the Dragapult. But, guess what we have? Urshifu, like, deals with his whole team, dude. Urshifu is literally Wincon numero uno. For him right now. And Wincon numero dos is Landorus. 1, 2, 3, 4 ground weaknesses. Sounds great to me. Followed by Lapras. I'm feeling Lapras. I could bring Incin, but he has way too many. He has 1 Inner Focus Mon and 2 Clear Body Mon. So like, does Intimidate really matter for my opponent right now? I'm just curious what this little Riolu does. I honestly don't know. Is it just a coaching Riolu? I guess it could be like. But they're better coaching Mons, I think. If it was like, you know, say copycat coaching and etc., then I would understand, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the Riolu here. He's gonna go ahead and bring it in. I guess we will see what it do. Because honestly, I don't know. It's probably coaching. But we have that move. And we have Focus Sash. I'm not going to commit to Dynamaxing this, but I am going to Draco it. My opponent is going to Dynamax, but I do believe the combination of attacks here will make it so that we KO. Which is all I need, right? If I KO a Dynamax turn 1, I am so happy. That is the literal dream. This lead is so strong. Like, offensively, it's terrifying. He does go for coaching. That would explain all the physical attackers on his team, but thankfully that doesn't matter because we're going to go for the Wicked Blow, which always crits. Look at that damage. I probably could have gone for a more accurate move instead of a Draco Meteor, but it's okay. Goes for the Airstream. I'm actually sad about that. I am actually very sad about that. I wish he would have gone for NAGANADEL. Ugh. Like I said, because, yeah, Urshifu is win con, number 1. So the fact that he's KOing the Urshifu turn 1 is kind of sad for me. He's also Life Orb. That's good to know. He's a Draco Meteor. We're going to go down to -1 because of the Beast Boost. I'm going to keep ignoring Riolu. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not. But it's what I'm going to do. Because I don't... Like, if he has one less Pokemon with offensive pressure, I guess I don't care too much. Thankfully, the rest of my team is also very special. Let's actually go in with Landorus here. I want to see how much damage an Incarnate Landorus does with Sheer Force Life Orb. I have never actually tried this in practice. That's a perfect Pokemon to test it out against, too. The sad news is I can't really hit this Metagross at all with NAGANADEL, so I'll just be air slashing the Riolu over there. And we'll see how much this Earth Power does to the Metagross. Metagross is not specially defensive, so a special ground move will just obliterate this thing. Plus you get the double Life Orb with Sheer Force Life Orb too, and the Stab. I'm feeling confident now. The coaching doesn't help out here. It really only gives him an attack boost, which is why I'm not too worried about it. So here's the Air Slash on the Riolu. Should be breaking it down to its Focus Sash. Or not, apparently. And there's just a complete obliteration with Landorus. Oh boy, Landorus over here doesn't care. He's just crossing his arms, floating around. Yeah. Earth Power. Oh, something else that wants to get Earth Powered. Amazing. Alright, we just do this again. I'm going to switch to Sludge Bomb just so we don't miss for no reason. Battle is canceled. That'll do it. Like, these Pokemon are too good. Okay, those last 2 battles were so short. It's time for a 4th. Oh no. This team is very offensively threatening me. What do? We set up Trick Room. No, we stopped the Trick Room. Maybe? What does he lead? I'm very cautious of the Moltres, and I'm very aware that Moltres is terrifying. Can we do anything about it, though? I don't know. I think versus the Moltres matchup, we go with the Lapras. We go with the Urshifu. Urshifu can hit a lot of his Pokemon for super effective damage or like neutral damage. I really only have to worry about the Finny at that point. I'm going to bring NAGANADEL in the back. Followed by the Incineroar, because Incineroar can hit his Glastrier and his Metagross and kind of sit in front of a Moltres and not care too much. Incineroar pretty much walls his team, actually. Like, his team does not have a way to break through Incineroar unless he's going for like a non-stab ground move. Is like the only thing I can really see. So if we want to put our opponent against the wall like that, to just force him away from his stab moves and see if we can work our way around it. He does lead with the Rotom and the Dusclops. Rotom can carry Ally Switch. But so can Dusclops. He does see my choice scarf. I think what I do here is I go for the Geyser onto the Dusclops, and I go for the Wicked Blow onto the Dusclops. The reason why I'm splitting my attacks here is because I want to KO something. He withdraws Dusclops. Whatever's coming in is about to get clobbered. Finny. Oh, never mind. That's not getting clobbered at all. But good news is we're going to set up the rain. I don't know why that's good news, but we're going to do it. I actually wish we would have gone for at least a Resonance this turn. But what this does tell me is that my opponent does want to set up Trick Room. So he probably does have his Glacier in the back. So we're getting to learn what his Pokemon are. Just by the way he's acting. Like, he saved that Dusclops so hard. But anyway, this is still Wicked Blow. I expect the Finny to go down to like half after this combination of moves. I can only hope that he doesn't KO my my Urshifu, and I'm at least allowed to Wicked Blow the Rotom spot the next turn. Yeah, about half. Okay. I'm actually gonna preserve the Urshi, I think. You see, I was gonna go for a Thunder, but I don't think it'll be enough to KO now. He tricks. He's taking away my choice scarf. What are you giving me? A flame orb. Does that burn me right away? No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. We're in the misty terrain. Whew, thank God. Okay. Well, that's irritating. I'm going to go for a lightning. And I think I'm going to U-turn out. Yeah, let me get out of here. Or maybe I just... Because I don't want him to set up Calm Minds, right? I'm just going to Poison Jab the Finny. I don't care. I don't want him to set up Calm Minds. I don't want to deal with that. I might as well take advantage of the terrain being on the field right now, alright? As he goes for Trick, he's going to give me the Choice Scarf now. Alright, take away my weakness policy. Okay, my boy's just tricking everything. I outspeed the Finny. Wait, that's huge. Oh, we knock out Finny for free. Oh, that's so good. Oh, no, we get rid of the terrain. We proc the Flame Orb. Ugh, I'm messing up. I mean, it's not a mess up. That's a big play, right? I needed to KO the Finny, but it's just very unfortunate that we changed the terrain there. But whatever. Like, he was playing on that happening for a very long time. What can we do? What can we do? He goes back into Dusclops, right? Yeah. Do we just let him set it up and try to take out his, I think we let him set it up. I could go for... I think I'm just going to set up the Resonance and then Wicked Blow the Clops. I'll just get it down as low as I can. My highest damage output here would actually be to go for the Geyser again, but I honestly just think he's going to get it up anyway. So we might as well just set up the Resonance in this situation. Alright, that's good. We got the Resonance going, which means we can at least resist some of the horse's attacks. But I'm still terrified. T-Bolt. If I can keep this Rotom on the field, I'm kind of okay with this. Do we just try to stay on the field here? Or try to keep these Mons on the field, try to stall out the Trick Room as long as we can? 'Cause that's what I'm feeling like doing. I'm just going to protect. I know I'm Scarfed, but I'm just going to protect just to stall out a turn. And then I'll go for the Wicked Blow on the Rotom. Just because I don't want to KO this Dusclops right now. And some players will actually just be so greedy not to switch. Yeah, look. Okay, they're not switching, so this is fine. Just going for Thunderbolts into Lapras, that's also okay. I'm just going to switch out the Lapras next turn anyway. Into like an instant. I'm just going to chip away. Like, my goal here is to chip, but not KO. Which is perfect for a burnt Urshifu to do. Alright, now we just hard swap into Incin. We can slow this battle down a lot more now. Does he go for the hard swap? You see, yeah, look, a lot of players don't hard swap. Like, they just refuse to hard swap. Like, the Trick Room turns are a ticking, man. They're a ticking. And I have enough Pokemon to make them keep ticking. Unless he doesn't have Glacier in the back. But he has to. Nightshade? I don't care about Nightshade. I'll buy T-Bolt. Still don't care about T-Bolt. Let's Wicked Blow here. Get the Rotom down to its Citrus Berry. Oh, no, it's Weakness Policy now, right? It was Choice Scarf. Okay. So far, so good. Now we just Fake Out Rotom. Literally just sitting here stalling. And I can't believe it's working, too. Like, what the heck? He doesn't switch. He just refuses. There's a Wicked Blow again. Into the Clops. And now my Pokemon are both low enough to where he doesn't even want to Pain Split us either. Okay. He can go for another Nightshade, but I will live at 2 HP, which is really cool. I'm going to go for a Snarl because I know it won't KO. And I'm going to swap here. Actually, no. I can switch to U-Turn. Onto Clops. How many more turns of Trick Room? Did we successfully stall it out? Yes, we did. Okay, so we can actually just go for Snarl and go for a Wicked Blow here. And knock out the Clops, hopefully. Potentially. We live at 2 HP here, by the way. Lol. Thank you. I think we go back up to like above 52. Oh, yeah. So we take another Nightshade if worse comes to worse. Bring the Rotom down. Bring the Rotom Special Defense down. Bring it down to like no HP. T-Bolt is going to connect onto the Incin. Okay, now we're not at 50 HP, but we are outspeeding next turn. This was honestly the best case scenario for myself, and now we almost KO the Dusclops. But the good news is we KO it with the Snarl. Royal wears off. That kind of sucks, but at least Trick Room wears off as well. Let's go for the Snarl here, and let's go for the Wicked Blow onto the Clops. Now, I want to go for the guaranteed move on the Clops, because if Clops sets up Trick Room, we lose. I don't want that. I want to win. We're here to win. And then the Snarl will be a single targeted damage onto the Rotom through the Incineroar, which is nice as well. Actually, I think Rotom actually KOs the Incineroar here. I might have not counted that in. But yeah, I don't think we want to get T-Bolted. Yeah, he does take out my Incin. That's fine. Rotom goes down to one more attack anyway. And for some reason, my burnt Urshifu is still allowed to be alive. Here, we go for the Naganadel. This is still going to be a very hard battle. I think I needed this Incin to win. My opponent definitely has my back against the wall. I'm not even going to lie about that. Here comes the Glacier. There it is. Now what? Now what we do is we go for the Sludge Bomb on the Rotom, get the +1. I don't want to go for the super effective move yet. I'm going to go for my final Wicked Blow. My thought process here is get the +1, and then we can attack the Glacier, right? Get the +1, and then go for the Draco Meteor next turn. Because, yeah, he still does have his Dynamax intact this whole time, by the way. I don't know if I forgot to mention that, but yeah, he saved that Dynamax really hard. It's probably Weakness Policy. I'm going to have a very hard time KOing this thing, but we can only KO it step by step. That's honestly very bad. Because I was really banking on that Beast Boost. Ugh. Yeah, he's definitely going for Naganadel. There's not a question about it. Oh, and Hailstorm's gonna KO my Naganadel. That is so bad. No, I lost. I hate this stupid horse, and I love it so much. He's also gonna KO his own Rotom, by the way. But I should have just attacked. Oh, he's not. Okay, at least he's not weakness policy. But yeah, I don't. Oh no, he has so much more health than I thought he did. How do I win? Lapras? I don't have faith, but I have hope. I need to hit a lot, and I mean a lot, of Hydro Pumps here. Please? Thank you. I could go for the close combat and let Rotom go down, but I don't want to do that. I'm just going to try to KO the Rotom first. Man, I do believe he ignores Urshifu again because of that Flame Orb. That Trick Flame Orb was a little weird, but it got me, dude. I can't even front. It got me. Lapras, how much damage you taken from this Glacier? You're not doing enough, I'll tell you that much. Knuckle. Uh-oh. That's GG. On to Earth. That's a +2 now. Oh, no. That's the hardest GG ever. I tried to stall the Trick Room. But at the end of the day, the burn on my Urshifu really did slow me down. It slowed me down more than it slowed my opponent down, which was the biggest issue. I don't really have another play except for spamming Hydro Pumps and hoping that for some reason I survive a +2 max Knuckle. Don't expect myself to, but who knows. I could be very lucky. Actually, if I do, he switched to Quake, which makes sense. I don't think I live this. Bye, Lapras. I brought it down to a very close battle, all right? And that's a win in my book. That's a win in my book. So that's 3 wins and 1 loss with this team. Not too shabby for, you know, a NAGANADEL team and like a new team in general. It's like my first time playing through this team. So if you guys want the rental code to this team, here it is. Make sure to grab it while it is up. Remember that these teams are up for a limited time only, so you have to grab them while they're hot. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what to do if you did. Hit the like button, support Pokésports with all your might. And remember, I will be streaming my Players Cup 2 run tonight. If you're watching this the day that it is recorded, or the day that it comes out on Thursday, November something. What day is it today? Thursday, November 5th. I will be streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Pokésports Podcast at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Hope you did enjoy. Peace out.